What is going on, you guys? And welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to talk about LucasTracyMMA. Probably to me, my favorite content creator in the MMA space right now, currently. Shout out to Lucas Tracy. I know, I'm going to make a video shitting on Lucas Tracy a little bit. Here's the reason why. So I saw his video. He talked about the fight between Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou. That got announced a while ago. And he gave his honest thoughts. And he says that Francis Ngannou is going to be Anthony Joshua. That's fine with me because, listen, he arguably beat Tyson Fury, who I believe is a better boxer than Anthony Joshua, right? But in the video, he says this. I'm going to play the clip right now.
Anthony Joshua's going to run through him. No, he's not. Okay? I don't even think that Volkanovski in his prime, maybe not post the Makhachev head kick KO. I think that Volkanovski, if he were to cross over to boxing, I think he'd go the distance with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Okay? And I also think O'Malley... Tank is actually a little bit of... I mean, listen, both guys are beasts. But Terrence Crawford destroyed Errol Spence. No, you don't understand how good Terrence Crawford is. Or maybe Errol Spence ain't that great.
As you can see, absolutely crazy take by Lucas Tracy. Lucas, I like you, brother. But listen, bro. What in the world is that take? Alexander Volkanovski cannot, and I repeat, will not go the distance with Terrence Crawford. I don't care if this is Alexander Volkanovski. We're talking about boxing. We're talking about strictly boxing right now. This is not MMA. Obviously in MMA, Terrence Crawford is going to get smoked in the first round. Let's just be honest. That's completely 100% fact. I mean, he's just going to take Bud Crawford down. And I understand, Bud Crawford has a wrestling background. I don't care. He doesn't practice it on a day-to-day basis. He's not training that. He is a boxer. But when it comes to the boxing sense of things, I'm telling you right now, in the 5th, 6th, or 7th round, he's going to get taken out of there. Alexander Volkanovski is going to get smoked by Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. Especially Terrence Crawford, though. Bud Crawford is the best, arguably the best boxer on the planet right now. There is no way that he does not beat and smoke him and probably knock him out or TKOs Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander Volkanovski is a great, one of my favorite fighters. You know, it hurts me to say, this right now. But there's no way. Listen, in the smaller weight classes, these guys are high-level boxers. With Francis Ngannou, right, the reason why he did so well, and he's like one of the only guys that did very well in the boxing landscape when it comes to an MMA fighter going into boxing, the reason why he did so well is because he has crazy knockout power, the craziest that we probably have ever seen in the UFC or in MMA in general, right? That's why he did so well, because he has that threat. Volkanovski does not have anything like Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou is arguably probably the hardest hitter on the planet, besides him and probably besides Deontay Wilder, right? That's why he did so well, and he was able to knock down Tyson Fury, right? That's why he did so well in that fight. When it comes to Volkanovski, yes, can he knock out maybe a Terrence Crawford? Yeah, maybe, but it's not like he has that. It's a significant threat. It's his knockout power. You know what I mean? It's not like Volkanovski knocks out everybody, in the UFC. He has decision victories in the UFC. You know what I mean? And, it's not just everything. It's not just striking when it comes to Volkanovski. He also has great grappling, and he's just a great all-around fighter. So, there's just no way that he beats Terrence Crawford. He didn't say that he beats him, but goes the distance. He does not go to the 12th round or the 10th round or whatever, however long, right? He does not. I'm sorry. I love Volkanovski. But there's no way. He is not a boxer. When Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather was 40 years old. And he didn't make the distance against Floyd Mayweather, who was 40. Floyd Mayweather didn't have a...
I found this on the web.
I didn't fucking... What the hell? Sorry. Siri's being annoying. Floyd Mayweather... It was 40 past his prime, right? And didn't get a knockout victory in years before his fight against Conor. And I understand that the reason why Conor lost that fight was because he was super gassed. I mean, Conor was out of it. You know, in the 10th round, when it got to the 10th round, he was gassed. He was completely out of it. But still, I mean, how long did we have to wait for Floyd Mayweather to get a knockout victory or TKO victory? It was years. We had to wait years for that. So I don't want to hear it. Listen, I understand Conor McGregor's Conor McGregor and Volkanovski, they're two different fighters. But Volkanovski, listen, I love Volkanovski, but there's no way both prime versus prime, bro, Terrence Crawford is smoking it inside 5 rounds. Smoking him, TKOing him, it is over. We have to understand that Volkanovski is not a boxer. He's not a boxer. Only some people who are heavy hitters, like Francis Ngannou, are guys that are going to be able to be successful. I'm not saying that nobody in MMA can go to boxing and not be successful. Like, they could, right? But listen, we're not like, we can't be saying stuff like this. We cannot be saying stuff like this. Come on, Lucas. You're out of your mind on this one, brother. I like you. Even Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a fantastic boxer. He's the only person he lost to was Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence, I can definitely see, listen, because he's not as hard of a hitter as Terrence Crawford. I can definitely see maybe Volk maybe going the distance, possibly, but still, even him, it's a stretch as well. But Bud Crawford, there's no way. Terrence Crawford is the best boxer on the planet. There's a reason why, you know, he is #1 pound for pound in the boxing world. There's just no way. And listen, Volk in a regular fight and with MMA rules, he smokes him probably inside through the first 3 minutes of the first round. But we have to give respect to these boxers. We can't be continuing to disrespect, because boxing is a great sport. Boxing is a fantastic sport. I don't understand that they don't have to, like, I'm not as invested in boxing as I am MMA. You know, and listen, Lucas Tracy knows more about MMA than I do. I'm not saying that I don't know anything, but Lucas is much more knowledgeable. I give him credit on that. Lucas Tracy is one of the most knowledgeable people when it comes to MMA that I've listened to, right? Him, MMA Guru, those guys are great. But when it comes to this take, it is absolutely ridiculous. You can't be saying stuff like that, Lucas. And listen, this is coming out of love more than anything. And listen, I just want to talk about it because I found it very interesting when you said that. And I felt like, oh, I had to make a video on this. This is absolutely insane to say something like that. Let me know what you guys feel. Am I out of line for saying something? Like, is he out of line for saying that? I feel like he is. Because when you're talking about Bud Crawford, who is, you know, literally one of the most skilled boxers that we've ever seen, and saying that somebody who's never boxed, you know, I mean, I don't know if he's never boxed, but has, I mean, when you compare it to Terrence Crawford, has little boxing experience, is able to just come into a sport that they don't really fight in, which he does not, Volkanovski does not, and go the distance with somebody like Bud Crawford. I feel like that's a crazy take. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, Lucas, brother, I love you. Well, I don't love you, but, you know, I like you as a content creator. You're great. You're fantastic. But I just had to call you out on that. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon with another video. Peace out.